Hey, welcome back to my channel, and today is a little bit unique topic from the usual videos that I upload in this YouTube, because I'm not merely going to talk about contact center, but I'll tell you exactly how to effectively communicate in English. If you don't know me yet, I'm Juvelin Velasquez, gonna make videos about contact centers, recruitment, and remote opportunity. I think this is one of the most requested videos where people asking me, "Hey Juvelin, why you seem to be confident whenever you're talking in English? Why you seem to be fluent in English?" I'm not a licensed English teacher, but I think I was fortunate enough that I was able to learn English from a very young age when I was in my primary school. By the way, Filipino people are English proficient because it's included in our education curriculum. English is being taught from the very beginning of their schooling, from nursery, primary, secondary, and to college. That's why there's no reason for you not to learn English. But in any case that you're still having some difficulty in communicating in English, or you are one of those people saying that, "Juvie, I can write in English well, but whenever I started to talk in English, I get paralyzed, I get confused, and I'm running out of words to say." So let me tell you that it's normal. I've been there. I have been good at writing first before I even get better in speaking English. So you just need to upgrade yourself from learning, and then you'll be good at English speaking. That's why in this video, I'll give you the 5 tips how to effectively communicate in English. Number 1, change your mindset. Juvie, why do I need to change my mindset if I'm just going to speak in English? What's the connection? How does it make sense? Well, let me tell you this. When you're speaking in English, I don't know if you encounter the same thing, but some people thought when you're speaking in English, they're going to be like, "Oh, she's trying to be arrogant, play smart, she's pretending know-it-all, she's assuming," and all these negative words. Actually, when I was high school, some students were literally laughing at me because I was trying to pronounce a certain word in American accent, which at the time was not applicable to me. But what I'm telling you to change your mindset is when people laughing at you, when people criticizing you, or they said something negative towards you, don't ever let these words affect your learning process. English is an amazing skill, and learning this skill might cause other people to laugh at you, to criticize you, to say something bad towards you. But later on along the way, you're gonna find out that it's all worth it. What I'm just trying to tell you is when you're speaking English, don't be bothered, don't feel embarrassed. There's nothing to be shy about. That's a great thing. Number 2, keep practicing. I'm sure that all the people in the world have a free time, and we can use that free time to practice our English communication. Try to talk to yourself through storytelling. It's really effective for me, and even until now, I'm still doing it. For example, when I'm alone, is that I am talking to myself in English. Like, "How are you? I'm good, and I'm just trying to do some stuff here." Just try to speak in random words, and you're gonna find out that you're being comfortable speaking in English. So when the time comes that you're required to speak in front of other people in English, you need to speak in English during the interview. It happens a lot. You're going to be more comfortable because you're always doing it to yourself. So it's just a matter of practice. Sounds clear? Okay, number 3, reading and make it loud. When I say reading, I'm not requiring you to read novel with 365 pages that you're not even interested to write. That's a lot of pressure for you, and you don't want to waste your time reading the things that is not even aligned to your interests. Make sure that when you're gonna read, it's something that aligns to your interest, to your passion. I do not recommend you to read the books that you don't like, because it's going to take away the fun part of learning. And actually, it doesn't always need to be a book. Even just an article, just a short story, for as long as it's written in English, you can read it loud. That's totally complete package of learning. You really need to have an interest in reading. Number 4, watching English video.
Immortality!
I think there's going to be alternative. If reading doesn't interest you, and that's totally fine, there's other ways for you to learn. You can watch video, and that should be in English. There's a lot of people that I know who's good at English, and they were just watching movies. They were just watching YouTube videos, and they're really amazing in speaking. Watch videos in English. It doesn't always need to be an educational, even just a movie, blog. That's good enough. I'm sure you can learn from the way they talk. And another one thing is, I think you need to figure out as well where you are learning easier. For example, there's some people that learning better and easier when they are watching. They are more into visuals. When they're seeing an image, it's easier for them to understand and to comprehend the idea. Or there's some people that good in audio. They just want to focus on the pronunciation, the tonality. Or there are also some people that learning by reading. So you also need to figure out which one you're going to be more comfortable. Once you figure out, consume yourself there, invest your time and effort by learning it. I'm not here to teach you some English technical grammar rules because I'm not even good at it. I just know the basic of grammars, but I'm not good when it comes to deeper grammatical discussions. And I also do not recommend you to pay for an online course in English because everything is all over the internet. You just have to maximize your free resources. You can learn everything by just doing your own research. When people say invest in learning, that doesn't mean you need to pay money to learn. You need to invest your time and effort and your interest to really learn the skill. Number 5, don't focus too much on grammar. Don't be like those people saying, I'm not gonna speak in English yet because I don't know the whole grammar. I don't know the whole words yet. There's nothing like that. You need to speak even before you learn the whole thing. That's one of the secrets. Some people may not going to agree with me, and that's totally fine, but don't focus too much on grammar. The more we think about it, the more we're not going to be able to talk. The more we're going to get stuck in our sentence. Why? Because you are being more careful, afraid to make mistakes. You're afraid that you have the wrong grammar. Just focus on your thought. Focus on the whole sentence. Focus on the words that you really want to say. And regardless whether the grammar is right or wrong, that's how you practice. That's how you learn. Try to develop your English communication with fun and excitement. You're the one going to help yourself. Everything is all over the internet, so it's all up to you how you can maximize and use all these materials for you to learn. So don't ever listen to those people saying negative towards your aspiration to be good in English communication. That's really possible. You can actually do that in a very short period of time. You just really need to focus on the thing that you really want to do. So if you want to be good at speaking, you know what to do. Talk in front of the mirror. Talk with the friends who also want to talk in English. You can have some partner. And there's a lot of ways to learn. Hope you learned something from this video. If so, give it a thumbs up. And if you have some questions, suggestions, leave a comment down there and I'll get back to you. Click the subscribe button to see more videos like this and I'll see you next time.